If you've ever looked at music and thought, why is there a fraction at the beginning and what does it actually mean? You're not alone. That, my friends, is a time signature. And today we're cracking the code. But before we dive into time signatures, it's important to understand note values. These are notes, they probably look a little familiar. A semibreve is held for 4 beats. In 4/4 time, it's held for the whole bar, hence the name whole note. A minim is held for 2 beats. In 4/4 time, it's held for half a bar, hence the name half note. A crotchet is held for 1 beat. In 4/4 time, it's held for a quarter of a bar, hence the name quarter note. A quaver is held for half a beat. In 4/4 time, it's held for an eighth of a bar, hence the name eighth note. A semiquaver is held for a quarter of a beat. In 4/4 time, it's held for a 16th of a bar, hence the name, you guessed it, a 16th note. A little side note if you're not too familiar with music notation. You may have seen a singular quaver note shown like this. If there's more than one, quavers can be joined together with a little beam that joins the notes and looks like this. The same goes with semiquavers. There's a whole set of rules regarding grouping notes correctly. Let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover this topic in more detail. So, what is a time signature? A time signature tells us how to keep in time with music. It has 2 numbers, one on the top, one on the bottom, just like a fraction does. Let's start with the top number. This number tells us how many beats are in each bar. For example, if the top number is 4, we count 1, 2, 3, 4 and repeat for each bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the bottom number tells us what kind of note gets the beat. Just like in fractions, if the bottom number is a 4, it's a quarter. And from before we learnt that a quarter note is also called a crotchet. So when the bottom number is 4, we know that a crotchet gets the beat. So let's look at the most common time signature, 4/4 time. The top number means there will be 4 beats in a bar, and the bottom number means a quarter note, also known as a crotchet, gets the beat. So, for a 4/4 time signature, 4 crotchet notes fit into 1 bar, and the beat falls on each crotchet note. The first beat is the most important in the bar. You will hear a slight accent on this first beat. Are you ready to clap along? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at another common time signature, 3/4 time. The top number tells us that there will be 3 beats in a bar. And just like with the 4/4 time signature, the bottom number tells us a quarter note or a crotchet note gets that beat. Again, the first beat is the most important in the bar, and you'll hear it slightly accented. This can give the feeling of dancing to a waltz, because waltzes are written in 3/4 time. Let's clap along again. 1, 2, 3. So now we've looked at 2 time signatures with a 4 on the bottom. But what about other numbers? Now let's look at time signatures with an 8 in the bottom, 6/8 time. The top number tells us there will be 6 beats in a bar, and the bottom number, an 8, means an eighth note or a quaver note gets the beat. It sounds like 6, but it usually feels like 2 big beats, because in 6/8 time, the quavers are grouped into 2 groups of 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, like this. Are you ready to clap along? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What about 3/4 time versus 6/8 time? Mathematically, 6/8 equals 3/4. However, in music, the accents cause a distinct difference in the way we feel the music. In 3/4 time, there will be an accent on the first beat, giving that waltz feeling mentioned earlier. In 6/8 time, the quavers are grouped into 2 groups of 3. 1, 2, 3 are grouped together and 4, 5, 6 are grouped together. These 2 groups give a 1, 2 feeling, just like a pendulum swinging. To hear the difference, let's listen to an example of 3/4 time versus 6/8 time. The first piece, the Skater's Waltz, is in 3/4 time. Remember that means there are 3 beats to each bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Have a listen. Now let's listen to an example of 6/8 time. This piece, the Flower Duet, has 6 quaver beats in each bar, so it sounds a little different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, to recap, the top number equals how many beats there are in a bar, and the bottom number equals which type of note gets the beat. It's just a way to tell musicians how to keep in time with the music. If you found this content useful, like and subscribe and let us know in the comments if you have any questions or if you'd like us to cover any specific music topics. See you in the next video.